It's not going to work out for you anymore in 2024. So we're going to teach you how to do it now in this day and age. And we're going to give you 5 or so quick tips that are actionable and insightful that you can go and apply ASAP. You got the first one?
Yeah, man. So real quick, a caveat. This is not about how to go viral on TikTok. We're not telling you how to go viral on TikTok. Yes, that is distribution, right? Social is distribution, but
it's more an accident. You want to get attention.
Correct. Yeah, 100%. So the first one, I got notes on the phone today. I love this one, is inserting your content into someone else's stuff. So I know you deal with a lot of people that have school communities, or maybe they have courses, they have membership sites, they have newsletters. What do all those people need? Content. They need stuff, right? Like if you're running a school community, you need new stuff for that community. If you're running a membership site, you need stuff. If you're running a newsletter, you got to write the newsletter. And so you can actually insert your stuff into them. The cool thing, they already have paying customers. They already have members, and now you're inserting it. This is to me, one of the most obvious, easy things you can do to get in front of the right audience and a paying audience.
Yeah, we've even done this with e-commerce because you're thinking, oh, that doesn't work in e-commerce because something like Klaviyo doesn't let you do affiliate things and stuff like that. So let's say we did this with a client, with a lot of clients, but an example would be we're selling something. Let's say we're selling a supplement, and then this other person has a similar adjacent product that kind of matches that audience. That person creates a free PDF, download, workout, whatever. They give it away as a bonus, and then that gets zapped into another email list. So you're taking advantage of their buyer. You're actually acquiring a buyer right there for free or for some sort of negotiated rate. And then after that, you have that person. They got value because they're getting a bonus. It can increase their conversions on their sales as well. So it's a win-win in both parties.
Yeah. So another way, again, unconventional ways to do this. If someone has another way to do this without doing it digitally, is if they're sending physical stuff, right? So someone buys this hat, right? And you got to ship them that hat. And I sell sandals. I could do an insert in that package. So I could send you guys, 5,000 flyers. And every time you send a hat out, you put my flyer in the box and we do an affiliate deal on that or whatever it is. I could put content in there. I used to do this stuff all the time. I learned this from Dan Kennedy. He was back in the day when someone would sell a big bundle of courses. He would just put his newsletter in those courses for free and say hey, if you like my newsletter, go buy more of it. This is in the 70s and the 80s. Right. So this isn't new stuff. So there's all kinds of ways to do this. If someone's writing a newsletter on Beehive or Substack, can you just do a column in that newsletter, which maybe it's only 200-300 words. We used to do this in physical newsletters. Again, dating myself. In Dan Kennedy's No BS marketing letter, I used to write a column in it every single month. I would write something. They would publish it. They would send it to all their people. At the end, it was this article was written by Greg Rollett from ambitious.com. Check out his stuff here, right? And so again, you can insert your stuff into, and the cool thing is, again, they're all buyers.
They're all buyers.
That's the best part.
Yeah, 100%. The other thing you can do is you can go to groups. You can use School, you can Discord. It doesn't really matter. In 2008, I started doing this with Facebook groups and LinkedIn groups. And what I would do is I would go to LinkedIn groups and Facebook groups and I'd say, hey, listen, you have these guys, they're interested in XYZ topic. Let me come in and do a presentation. You're absolutely free. I want nothing from you guys. I wasn't even selling anything because I knew that if I could get my stuff across 12,000 people on a presentation with a replay, then I would get DMs and I would get hit up no matter what. So they get value. You get something as well. It's a good trade. You'd be surprised how many people would do this because you're always thinking well, no one's going to do that. Why would they do that with me? Because they want something in return. And if it's a good enough something or good enough content, then it's going to make complete sense.
Well, they need something to keep their group alive. So this is actually the second thing was groups, right? And so you hit it dead on the head, nail on the head, whatever the saying is. All of them. So we're doing this with Grommet right now. Is I'm going to every inventor group, inventor club, patent groups, all of this stuff that have these new and emerging brands in them. And I'm just saying hey, can I share this killer webinar? It's the go-to market blueprint. And I'm just going to share 7 things that any brand can do as they go to market. Nothing in it about Grommet whatsoever. But at the end, they're all going to be well, what do you do, right? This is awesome. I love it. And I'm doing this on LinkedIn, and we're actually doing LinkedIn Lives. I'm doing this on Facebook, and we're doing Facebook Lives. All of this stuff then is content that I can repurpose, I can reshare, but I'm also getting into all those groups, and they're putting me in front of all the members of their group. So it's free distribution. Again, to my right people. I didn't have to run ads. I didn't have to write copy, nothing. They just go in the group. Hey, this Thursday, we're doing this really cool presentation with Greg from Grommet and blah, blah, blah. And works every time. And again, why would they say yes? Because it's valuable for their people.